Alright. Let me get chat up, actually. That's kind of important. You guys don't know what Time Trial Bootcamp is. Basically, what we're gonna do is gonna make you guys all so much better at the game, okay? In fact, you're gonna be so good at this game, gonna transfer over to Mario Kart 9. That's the real goal here, okay? We only have like 4 months to go until the next Mario Kart, so this will hopefully help you guys get a little bit better at just driving in general, so that way you can really ramp up your game when the game launches, when Mario Kart 9 launches. So, first thing you want to do, choose your main, or choose Teddy. So, whichever one has the least amount of mini turbo is the one you want to use. So if you use, like, I don't know, Shy Guy Scooty, for example, you probably want to use that, even though it does have the same mini turbo, I think, as this. But say if it's like Yoshi Scooty, something like that, you probably want to use Teddy. That's what I would recommend. But otherwise, we are going to run you guys through exactly how to drive in this game. So let me get in this. Can you guys join this? Oh, you can't because you're so bad. Okay, where is the Gyro members? Where are the Gyro members? There it is. Okay. Hopefully that works now. So if you're a YouTube member, you can join me. Oh my god. Also, yeah, let me get these on screen. Thank you, Marcus, for gifting 10 memberships already. Holy moly. But yeah, if you just got gifted, you could join the Time Trial Bootcamp right now. Isn't that crazy? But yeah, we'll make this, what do I want to make this? Let's do this, actually. Do that. Alright. Hold on. We've already got 10, so it's a great start. Okay, who got gifted? We have RS, Plastic, Mega Cartman, Big Goosey, One Up, Willis, Owen, Anthony Hewitt, Generation, PCTH, I don't know, and Renato Oligario. Thank you so much, Marcus, for gifting once again. I appreciate it. Alright, so basically, we're gonna go through all the driving mechanics, okay? So that way, if any of you guys have any... Here, let me drag this guy in here, since he's a big dingus. Oh my god. Some catchy name with 10 gifted... 10 gifted. Oh my god. Well, I guess this is happening already. Thank you so much. Some catchy name. Well, I have to come up with a new idea now. Let's, Ensu, do you have any ideas? I already got, yeah, I can. But the freaking stream can't. So let me turn you on real quick. Pause. Where is the... There it is. Yeah, I know. Exactly. That's why I said pause. Just to make sure that nobody was getting any ideas. Okay. Do I have anything in here? Hold on. Sure, I'll do that. But we still haven't done this yet. Or did we do this? I don't know. If we did do this, let me know, guys, because I forgot. Anyways. So. Here's who got gifted. Jacob MK, Ultimate Gamer, Arda, B2L, Trey Hightower, that old chestnut, Raul, Felpy, MK Rioma, I know that guy, Captain Fat Jack, all got gifted. So, we're gonna go through all the driving techniques, okay? So, first is delay drifting. This will be in the next game. I guarantee you that, because how it works is basically you're delaying the input of your drift, so that way you can go from wider to tighter and charge a mini turbo way easier. So, the way you do delay drifting is, well, you press the R button first, and then you input a direction. So a lot of people do the direction before you input the drift, and that is not as effective as hopping and then drifting. So the hard drift is where you first input the direction and then you press drift. It's good for some turns, especially when you're trying to chain mini turbos, but in general, when you're starting a drift, you want to delay drift. So it's drift, then direction.
Screen share?
What was that?
Are you supposed to screen share Discord?
Yeah, you can screen share if you want. You want me to screen share as well?
Yeah, so yeah, because streams can be delayed, so it's gonna be hard to tell.
Let me see if I can do this because my computer might fuck me over. Let's see. So.
Oh, so I can now screen share because I literally don't have a capture card. The only way I can screen share is my phone, but it could be like a disaster.
Here. Hopefully this works. You see this?
It's working. Yeah, it's working.
Working? It's not going crazy or anything? Alright.
No,
okay.
No crazy thing.
Cool. Alright. So, how you want to practice this is just go on a straight and just try and delay drift as much as you can. And then, once you get to a turn, try and delay drift into the turn. And then do this. Basically, whatever track you're on, it doesn't really matter. But even try and do it for chain drifts too. Some chain drifts, you want to be doing that. So here's what it looks like if I'm not going to delay drift. This is going to probably be a little weird because I'm not used to this, but it looks something like this, right? So it's even hard to judge because at this point, it's going to take some getting used to, because if you haven't been delay drifting, you're probably going to have to adjust when you start your drift, because yeah, the way I'm doing it is not going to work. So that's going to be something you have to get used to, but trust me, delay drifting is something you want to do almost every single time. So that'll be very important. So that's the first part. Soft drifting. Let's get to soft drifting. I'm going to make sure I'm not like leaking anything because I did this last time. Controllers. Where's the, actually it's not here. Where do you find the stick? Is that in here? Oh, yeah, it's here. Okay, I'm glad I did this because I would have leaked my IP. That would have been not good. Calibrate control sticks. Okay, so guys, okay, there we go. So as you can see in here, soft drifting. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen shorts on soft drifting and probably delay drifting as well. But basically, when you want to soft drift, you want to be at a 45-degree angle or less. So in between the hard drift, which is the far right, and the 45-degree angle. So you're going to basically want to be around here every single time you drift. Now, this can be also on this side. This also can be on down and the other down. So if you're using a GameCube controller, which I know some of you guys, big fans of Shortcat, you might be doing that. If you're planning on calibrating your stick to be a little bit like higher, then you want to be using the notch up. So that way it'll be a little bit further down, right? So you're calibrating it like this, for example. Your notch in the 45-degree angle is going to be going at the perfect soft drift angle. You don't want to be doing it down, because that's going to be further down. It's going to be around here instead. And then it's going to not give you a soft drift. So you can't soft drift by using the notch on the bottom. You have to use the top notch if you do it up. Now, if you do it down, like let's say you're, I don't know, like this, for example, and then you want to make it so that you're using the down notches. Does that make sense, you guys? So 45-degree angle or slightly less to give you the perfect soft drift angle, and that's gonna give you huge success. Now, how do you practice this exactly? Well, it's pretty easy to tell if you are correctly soft drifting. Now, great track to do this on is Paris Promenade, because there's a whole roundabout at the very beginning of the race. That'll make it very easy for you to tell how much your mini turbo charges. So, try it first, just wiggling back and forth between left and right. So, directly left and right, not diagonal, okay? So, I'm gonna try and see this. I'm gonna try and go in a... Now, wiggling does help you charge a little bit, but let's just hold hard. See, when you hold hard, you're going really tight, whereas if you soft drift, you're not going as tight. You guys see the difference here? This is me hard drifting, and this is me soft drifting. Takes a little bit longer to get to the wall when I soft drift. So, when you're soft drifting and you're wiggling, you're going to use the soft drift angles at whatever direction you're on. So, if you're using the up soft drift angles, you're going to want to keep constantly going back and forth between the 45-degree angle up on the right and on the left. Whereas if you're doing the down ones, which I don't normally do, but I guess you could naturally go to the other diagonals. But the point is, you wanna practice going to the diagonals as much as possible.
So it depends the way you turn, like left. So you go like up left where you go left, and up right where you go right, like up right and no, I don't know. So you go like left and then up right to go left, or up
so
right
so whatever side you're drifting, as long as you're like getting the correct angle, you can do it up, down, left, right. Doesn't matter. So you gotta just get the correct 45-degree angle, and then just try and at first kind of hard drift and see how long it takes to get the UMT, and then see the differences between doing the soft drift. See, that charged a lot faster. And you might not be able to notice it necessarily, but when you're soft drifting on turns, it's going to make a huge difference because you're not taking the turn as tight as you would be when you're hard drifting. But I tried to hard drift that. Charging that super mini turbo was almost impossible. But when I'm soft drifting that...
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Let me back up a little more.
Okay, hold on, let me just do this real quick. Okay, let me stop real quick. Can you do this? Okay, now, just do this.
Okay, well, me backing up probably is not a good example, but regardless.
Okay, well...
You're gonna notice a lot of turns you would normally not get mini turbos on, you're gonna start getting them very easily.
Okay, I'm just trying to find the right angle.
So
I'm just going around circles.
If you're wondering what tracks to use, the ones that I've demonstrated on, Ice and Pairs, are easily the best, I'd say. Because they've got pretty standard turns, and they're fairly easy to learn on.
Oh, you know what I could do? Hold on. I'm using up, left, and left as my back panel to move the direction.
Okay. Also, can you I don't know if you have like a different mic connected or something, but it's kind of.
Yeah, I'm using my phone.
Oh, okay, that makes sense because it's a little. I don't know how to describe it, like foggy, I guess. A little hard to understand what you're saying. Alright. So, that's soft drifting. We did delay drifting. We've done soft drifting. Are there any questions in chat so far? Or in the VC? You guys are here.
I'm trying to think of it right now. Right now. No. No. What if you try? So what if you try to do like both, like late drift and then late drift and soft drifting, like do both at the same time?
Yeah. The goal is to make it all seamless so that you can do both on any given turn.
I'm just gonna do one lap real quick. I'm just gonna do a lap and see how it goes.
Okay. So those are the two big ones, I'd say. And the next big thing is... Wait, hold up. I'm trying to think. Oh, yes. Okay. So, alignment hops. These are very important. They are not faster, technically, but they help you get the correct mini turbocharge on each turn. So if you're missing it a little bit, it might help to counter hop so that you can get a easier time getting the mini turbocharge. So let me show you what it looks like when I am counter hopping. So like this. It's those hops that I'm not using to take a drift. So, you know, hop, hop, hop. Or the hop, hop, drift. And it would be hop, drift. It's any of the hops that I'm not using to get a mini turbo. Those are realignment hops. So hop, hop, drift. Okay, I forgot it was not lap 3. But, yeah, so here's what it's gonna look like if you don't use those counter hops. It's gonna be very, very difficult to charge the mini turbos you want. So
you do like 2 hops, right? 2 hops, or how many hops do you want?
Well, it depends on the turn. So usually if it's a tight turn coming up, you're probably only going to want to do 1. But yeah, if I'm only using the stick to realign, it's kind of hard to, you know, really drive well. Like, even there, I had to hop because I wasn't going to make the turn. Now, there's probably a bad example because... But you guys get the point. It's much harder if you don't use realignment hops because... See, like there, I even have to realign if I don't want to bonk into the wall. But you can use multiple of them at once if you're struggling to make a corner, for example. Or you want to charge it for a little bit longer, so that way you know, you can hop out of the alignment into the wall, for example. So, alignment hops, we have, oh, and then this is where we use Eyesight's Outpost. The final is, this is a little bit more advanced, but it's going to be important for almost every single... actually, this is best if we use Excite Bike Arena. Because it's very, very noticeable. So, whenever you land in a drift, it kind of gives you less air on the next trick, so... And you can use that to kind of set yourself up well for the next trick. So, you may not have noticed it there, but I did a couple of, I guess, drift tricks. I don't know what you exactly call them, like landing in a drift, landing in a slide, that sort of thing.
Oh,
so those,
it's on slide. I think it's on slide.
Right here, I'm sliding to the left, right as I land, I'm holding R here, and left, and then I'm instantly letting go of the drift button as I land. I get a little bit of a slide, and then I press trick again. And then here, I'm drifting to the right, because I'm a little to the left where I want to be. So I'm letting it drift to the right, and then instantly tricking again. So I'm landing, holding R, and then as I'm landing, or basically as I land, I let go and then get my trick. And then here, it's obviously a Couson slide, so you're landing in a drift to get a more momentum. And then there...
Remember. Oh, sorry.
I'm landing another drift to the left here, because as you can see, I am really far aligned to the right here. If I didn't land in a drift, I would go straight to that right coin and off the track. But since I land in a drift, I get a trick, and then I do it again on the landing here. You see that little... Every time you see the little puff of smoke, that's me landing into a drift. So, we do it here, and then we do it here again, because I'm trying to align more to the left, so I can get this trick and align more middle. Did I do one on the last one? I don't think I did. But does that make sense, guys? It's all about trying to align yourself for wherever you want to be.
Definitely a lot more advanced trick. I did want to say like how to get Couson slide consistent, because every time I play Punch slide, I cannot
Yeah, we'll go over Couson slides in a little bit. That'll be our next technique, and we'll do Excite Bike too, because that's definitely a Couson slide track. I was struggling to get that UMT a lot before I started soft drift. Okay. Seems like you guys are good with soft drifting for the most part. You guys all get the whole drift trick, land in a drift thing tech. Also, Itsu, if you're talking, I cannot hear you.
No, I'm
Okay.
just chilling.
Gotcha.
Also, I don't know if you noticed, but there's like a weird like glider bug, like which for some reason the glider pulls out before the boost happens. Like the boost comes out of, like there's like two different boosts that comes at a weird time when you go with glider sometimes.
There's two
Fast
different.
glider?
What did you say, Itsu?
Was that fast glider?
Oh yeah, we can go over
Nah.
vectors too. That'll be important. Okay. But what? Can you type it out, Hermida? Because your mic's kind of cooked. I can't really hear you too well.
I'll type it in the chat, in the BZ chat.
Sure. Snaking. Snaking is just you're drifting back and forth. I'd say you don't need to necessarily delay drift for that, but it can be helpful for certain spots. But you're basically combining what we've already talked about, but you're just doing it back and forth. And there's not too many tracks that I can think of where you snake a whole bunch.
Vancouver.
Oh, air hops. That's a good idea too. But let's do Couson slides. So, Couson slides are where you land in a drift and then hold wide in the opposite direction, and you try and let the momentum that you carry from the trick boost as long as possible into your slide, so that way you can take advantage of that speed. So it's very useful for when you go into more tricks, because the trick basically will cancel any momentum you lose, because normally when you Couson slide, you're going to get a huge slowdown after a certain amount of time. But if you lead it into another trick, or if you're really good at it, you can leave it into a drift. So like, for example, that would be an example where you lead it into a drift, and that could very much help you. Basically, you want to get the exact timing down of when your Couson slide ends, so you know when to drift, or you know when to hop again. So Couson slide, trick, Couson slide, trick. Those are two different ones, so you want to hop into the first one, and then you just want to trick into the second one. And for example, into the finish, you'll see a lot of people just Couson slide into that, which that's the simplest one, and it's the easiest to grasp. So you should be doing that almost every single time, and I'm sure a lot of you already do that, but yeah, that's Couson sliding.
Can you do that in Piranha Plant Slide at the beginning, because we do have underwater session for almost on a little bit for the beginning,
Yeah, sure.
and it makes
Let me hold on. How do you get into the? There it is. Oh, okay. You go on the glider. You sometimes get double trick boosters. I'm so confused.
I cannot spell boost, by the way. I cannot get.
Um,
I'm
I
trying to find
don't.
a clip of it.
Oh, are you talking about where you get a trick and then the glider comes out and then you get a boost
that.
again?
Yeah.
That's
that.
just random. I think. Back on the soft drift section, 5 minutes ago, is there a way to eliminate inconsistencies? Or is that just practice? I'd say mainly it's practice, knowing what the angle is and stuff like that. But for the most part, if you just keep practicing, especially in time trials on just a track where you normally don't get the charges, but you're starting to get them now that you're soft drifting. Like, I don't know. For example, maybe like Waluigi Stadium or something like that. Or what's a better example? Like Daisy Cruiser. Maybe you're not getting the Ultra Mini Turbo on the long turn, or maybe you're not getting the Super Mini Turbo after the second set. If you start soft drifting and delay drifting, you're probably going to get them a lot easier. So, yeah. Oh, yes, air hops. So let's do Waluigi Stadium for that. So air hops are one of the more daunting techs, but it's so easy. I'm not even kidding. It's probably the easiest tech in the game. That easiest tech that I don't know. It's like the easiest tech that looks hard, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Because oh my God, Marcus just gifted another 10.
Marcus.
Thank you so much, Marcus. Okay, well, I guess we'll do track tutorials. You know what? Let's do one today, because why not?
Oh.
That would be
a good one.
You do?
Oh my God.
Yes, bro.
Hit me up.
Ice World.
Oh, that is a good one.
Ooh. Yes.
Okay.
Dude, Marcus is crazy with it.
Okay, so Blaze Cannon, Abel, Javier, Trippy, Dashy Mark, Filter Flex, Breadhead, Partyman Cart, and Speedy, as well as Andres Vargas, all got gifted. Holy moly. Does that mean I need another attack? You know, it's kind of hard to match Marcus, so I wouldn't blame you if you didn't. But, I've already given a lot already. Anyways.
You should put the best on 200 launch. You should have the 200 launch for 40.
Oh yes, I'll do the 200 lounge stream very soon this week for sure. Oh,
Yay.
There's no way.
Oh.
Dude, they're battling.
This is the most you ever got?
I think so. I think I got more on Twitch once. But yeah, Insu remembers that day.
I
I need to write these down, man. I'm gonna forget. Okay. So we had we have the track
50.
tutorials now.
Alright, 50. 200 launch.
What was the first one? It was I forgot already. Oh my gosh.
30 was track tutorials.
Yeah.
This is 66 squad queue viewers, and now the next one probably is gonna be 50 and 200 launch.
Dude, it was. Oh yes, competitive Mario Kart 8 Deluxe subathon. I forgot about that. That will be a great time. That won't be like a traditional subathon, but I'll oh my god. Thank you so much, guys. Holy shit.
Bro, that's crazy.
For 50, you know what? We'll do 50cc lounge stream because why not?
Oh my god. Bro.
Okay.
60
Anyways,
mirror mode.
air hops. So, you guys keep distracting me. What the heck, man? Oh, I forgot to say who got gifted. Yonasu, Addict Fear, Kevin. Oh, we got another Kevin. Guitar Man, Master Trajan, Senator Armstrong, Rye Santos, Anvixity, Fabian Walker, and Andor. All got gifted. Okay, so if you're taking the half pipe normally and you don't know what you're doing, you might be doing something like this, where you're trying to go, you're holding left once you go off the half pipe, but it's just not working. You're not getting it as good as you see other streamers get it. But I'm telling you, there's a very easy solution. You do the exact same input, but when you're in the air, you press drift. That's it. Then you do the exact same thing. So you hold left, basically the entire time while you go up it, and then you air hop, keep holding left, and then once you land, you keep holding left just like you have been, and then try and not go as far up off the half pipe. So you might not hold left. So this would be holding left the entire time. You don't want to do that because you're going too high up the half pipe, but you want to kind of adjust based off how much, how close you are getting to the half pipe. So all you're doing is literally just pressing R when you enter the air. You want to do it you don't want to do it before, because otherwise you will get a trick, and tricks basically do the exact same thing as what you were doing before. So this applies to like DK Summit as well, and I guess Ice World kinda. And
The question about this is so how you do the event strat, like the turn skip event strat thing?
oh,
Don't
don't do turn skip. That shit's way too hard. Trust me, it's not worth it.
I won't do it then.
Okay, but the great thing about beat-ups is you can just go back and forth. You can practice by just doing this, and then you basically want to hold middle once you're about to go up once you have enough of an angle to go up the half pipe again. So you hold left, R, and then neutral when you're about to go up the half pipe, and that's how you're going to get it every single time. You're going to get 4 boosts basically, always. Now you can do the same here, but sometimes you want the air, so you can air hop to kind of get a lower, like not get as much sideways momentum, I guess. That's the whole point of an air hop, and beat up's definitely I guess you could do it on DK Summit too, because they also have 2 half pipes, but definitely use one of those 2 tracks. This is weird. I hop right before I leave the panel, and I still get the air hop. Is that just incorrect? You're still doing it right as long as you're not getting the trick, because as long as you're sticking close to the half pipe, you'll be fine. Now, if you're pressing it a little bit before you even touch the blue part, you're probably not getting the air hop, because that would be way too early. If you do it too late, you trick. Okay. You might be doing it way too early then, because you want to do it after you enter the air. Okay. So, we got the air hops. Oh yes, let's do glider vectoring. So...
Which I can do because I'm playing with a plug-in controller.
Oh yeah, if you're using a GameCube controller, then you gotta use the D-pad, but I don't know how to do that, so I can't...
I'm not using GameCube, I'm using joystick. I'm using Pro-Con.
Oh, but it just doesn't have motion, or...?
You don't
No,
need
it's just no, as you said in the past, it's not very efficient.
Oh. Yeah, I just always use
Yeah.
the stick.
You said one time on stream you were plugging your controller and you got dollar for sure. Well, time to unplug it because it's not very efficient.
No, I just always, it makes me feel better when I unplug my controller, because it's like not connected to the ground, you know. Anyways, what's a good track for glider vectoring? Is there? I mean, Sunshine has multiple gliders.
Yeah.
Wild Woods.
You can fast glider there too.
True. That's a good example for fast glidering. Any multiple glider tracks?
Yoshi's Island.
True.
I actually got turn skip
Let's
I'm always
let's do
failing by accident.
sunshine. Rock's not a great example because, yeah. Okay. So let's do fast glider too. Basically, fast glider is when you hop into the glider before you touch the panel. You get a little bit of a faster trajectory. That's pretty simple, but you just gotta make sure you hop into the glider panel. It's not too hard, but the main thing we're gonna go over is glider vectoring. So glider vectoring is you're basically holding a direction on the glider, so you want to help yourself align. So I'm holding up right there to try and go down into the ground as fast as possible so I can start my drift. Right? And then I'm getting an ultra mini turbo. Holding down or up left, and then after once my boost is about to run out, or I'm trying to get a good line, you want to hold down in the exact same direction. So that way you get a little boost. Now if you don't glider vector, it's going to be a lot slower. I don't know why this is the case, but it just is. Maybe it has to do with the fact that when you're holding a direction, you're going faster in that direction. Which means, you know, as long as you're like going diagonal, you can basically ensure you're going faster than you are just going straight. But here, I wonder, actually, hold on. Let me race my ghost on this track and see if I can show you guys what it looks like to not glider vector. So, yeah, let's do that.
I wonder how old that PB is.
I don't know, but it's bad enough to be good for this demonstration.
Alright.
So what I'm gonna do is get an ultra mini turbo and then trick. Okay, we're gonna stream up here because, yeah, let's get closer. All right. So here I'm just gonna get an ultra mini turbo and then trick off the glider, and I'll show you guys how bad this is compared to glider vectoring. You're gonna see my ghost fly on by. That's probably like 0.15 at least for this glider, maybe even a little bit more. But of course, for every single glider, it's gonna save you time, right? So it's very simple as well, not too complicated. You just hold a diagonal direction in whichever way you want to go, and
I have a question on this, but on a different track.
sure. We'll do a bunch of like strat explanations tomorrow for the next part. But if you just have like it could be pretty general. So go ahead and ask.
So, an NKS there's something called a motion glider, and
Mhm.
but does vectoring still save time than just going around?
Going around
Any
what?
part of at the ending part of the track, like MKS, like the ending part of the track. When
Oh
you
yeah,
glider?
motion glider is way faster, even shroomless. But the problem is sometimes you have to like turning on motion would make you slower if you do it too slow. Does that make sense? You also have to basically get the
Yeah.
motion glider almost perfect. But anyways, I wouldn't suggest doing motion glider until, well, I guess we'll go over it today, so maybe that'll help. In fact, you guys can help me demonstrate this too. This will be a good practice. Okay, oh, I forgot who this guy is, but yeah, he's in the chat here, so in the Discord. Been practicing about 6 hours on tracks to learn soft drift, but I'll just keep practicing. Okay, yeah. Is there a cue with your tires switching sideways? I don't know exactly what that means. And which controller do you use? And do you recommend a GameCube controller for soft drifting? No. I don't recommend a GameCube controller, but I would say if you have been, whatever controller you're more used to, I would use that. So if you've been using a GameCube controller, keep on using it. It's probably pretty good for you. But if you are completely neutral, if you haven't used a Pro controller or a game controller, I would say definitely the Pro controller. And I'm guessing they'll probably have a Pro controller for Mario Kart 9, so or not Mario Kart 9 for the Switch 2, so you could probably get that too. The tire switching sideways, is it Q to air hop? Oh. Yeah. When it goes off the half pipe, you get like because you're going into the air to give you and you're getting anti-grav, so you don't like fly off the track, right? So yeah, that is a good cue to use. But sometimes you can't really use that because it's if you want to go really low, you can't use that as a cue, but it's like right before that happens essentially is when you want to do it so you can like kind of react to it. Anyways, so let's do have I not covered anything besides motion glider? Can anyone think of anything before I move on? So if you go diagonally to the goal out of a drift, it's faster than driving into a straight line, so you're covering ground faster. Yeah, basically, because the direction you're going is like inputting a direction is faster than just going straight, but it's not like because you'll get a slowdown eventually if you go extreme, which is why I use the diagonals. Motion hop, I am not teaching that. You do not need it. In fact, I don't even know how to do it. Does turning on smart steering instead of motion for shoals save time like in general? Yes, it does. But I wouldn't suggest you do it because, well, I guess that if you're not too familiar with motion glider, you could do smart steering, but I'm already too used to doing motion, so but yeah, we can do smart steering glider, I guess. I'll teach you guys that, which we will have to go online for that.
Wait,
regardless.
You use smart steering glider? You can do smart steering glider?
Yeah, for Trainbow and for Dolphin Shoals. The main one I'm going to use is Trainbow, though. So, if you guys are a member, you guys can join me. I'll put the code in the sub chat, and you guys can practice motion and, and smart steering glider. In fact, yeah, for the first, 2 races, I'll just demonstrate it, and then, you guys can practice for the rest. Are there any glider ramps? You shouldn't use low glider. Oh, low glider. Yeah, that's something I also didn't cover, but that's just pressing R right after you go onto the glider. So it's the same timing as the air hop, except it's a glider instead of the boost ramp or the half pipe boost thing, whatever you call it. But yeah, I'll put the code in the sub chat. So if you guys don't have me added, you can still join. Oh my god, Luigi's in here. Wait, that was you, Itsu?
Wait, what?
Did you not just join the room?
Yeah, I'm not the Luigi though. I'm the other guy.
Oh, it was Hermione. Okay, I was.
Yeah,
I knew it was you. I don't know why. Anyways, I confused myself. Oh no, I exposed the code. Oops.
Start the room, quick.
No. All the noobs are gonna join. We can't have that. I haven't hosted in forever. I just forget to turn it off. Fine. Okay.
let me answer the guy who was asking to low glider. Yeah, you do it on pretty much every glider, but there are some gliders you don't want to low glider.
It's probably
you'll go too low.
Yeah, it's probably better to list off the gliders that you don't like low glider on. So it's like
yeah, don't do it on Hyrule Circuit. Don't do it on PPS.
Yeah, it's definitely not there.
Yes, I think there's probably more.
Athens, it doesn't really matter. You can do it if you want. Let me think. What else? If you're doing motion, don't do low glider on Mall. Same thing with MKS.
Yeah.
If you're doing a motion glider, don't do low glider as well.
Are you gonna try only mushrooms? Only mushrooms?
Yeah, we'll do that. But I'll wait a little bit just to see if other people join. But yeah, the code is in the sub chat if you guys are members and you want to join in on smart steering and motion glider tutorials.
Yeah. I was gonna say I made a Pogger Luigi email, but I cannot send it because I forgot I don't have Nitro.
Yeah, Steve guy, you can join. Just make sure you're the Discord and connect your YouTube to your Discord, like your YouTube account, and then you'll be able to see the sub chat. Is this the boot camp? It is boot camp, Bethany David. Yes, you can join Magikarp. If you want.
Oh, we have Sweet. It's Sweet in the lobby. Sweet in the lobby.
Heck of this.
We have another screen share.
Okay. So I will start it now.
Oh wait, should I pull up?
Who dis?
Benny.
Oh, sure. Get in here.
Benny. What up, Benny?
We just got our asses handed to us in 6v6 squad queues, so
Uh-oh. That's no good.
yeah, it just didn't seem like we were wanting to win first half, but whatever. Go next.
Oh, the shade. You guys are all out.
Benny.
Yes.
Benny, there's already been 40 gifted subs, by the way, Benny.
4T or like 14?
4-0.
Oh.
Yeah. Isn't that just great?
You have Sweet Luigi in the lobby.
Okay, Oh, Betty's
Alright, I'm
here. Okay.
Oh, but yep.
So basically, the reason why we're here online is for motion glider and smart steering glider, since you can't do those offline in time trials. So, first order.
You gotta turn on stream. You gotta turn off streams only, by the way.
Oh, is my screen share off?
No, you gotta turn off streams only.
I forgot to turn off what?
Turn on streams only.
Sorry, I
All good. It's
okay. So let's do MKS because that's the easiest one. Or yeah, Trainbow or Dolphin or Coconut. Doesn't matter, but whichever one you want to pick, we'll do that tutorial first. I will say, Motion Glider, much more difficult. And it's probably the most difficult tech in this game. Much more difficult compared to Smart Steering Glider, so... Smart Steering Glider basically does itself. Okay. So, first order of business. You need to figure out how you want to pause the game. Or how you want to turn on motion. With pausing. So... You basically want to figure out the fastest way to turn on motion. So what I do is I do plus, Y, and plus. I don't have any rearranged buttons or anything. Also, you're right, Hermida. I did forget to do custom items. That's what I forgot.
Yep, that's what I said. That's what I said.
Oh, I also have my map off. But it's fine. We can just get them. Yeah, see, 2 shrooms. Heck this. So basically how you do motion glider, you have to turn on motion first, so I suggest you do it before the glider. So then you can drift off like this, or you can just trick. And then you want to hold up, and then whenever you want to go fast, you hold the direction you want to go in normally, like you would on a glider, with that glider vectoring earlier, and then go in the exact same direction with your controller. So like holding your controller in the exact same direction. So
I can send you a clip. I almost got it.
that's the easiest way to do motion glider. Now, to get the extra height, for example, on MKS, you can hold your controller up as well. That will definitely help. Yeah, turn on motion. You can do this strat if you want. And then hold up. Hold diagonally down on your stick. And then when you get past the pipes, you want to hold up and left with your controller.
Gyrodunces, I pulled blue.
Yeah. MKS stands for motion slider. That's what it stands for. Yep.
I have blue. Can I throw it?
Wait, what?
I have blue.
Hold blue.
No. Throw it at Insu. He's first.
no, hold.
No. No, it's not red me.
Ghost really stole my golden.
Wow.
Oh, sorry, sweet.
Forgive me.
Oh,
Oh, I dodged.
that's great.
Does anyone have any questions about motion glider? Either in here or in the chat.
Oh, I did plant motion.
Oh yeah, it also does work with
Yeah, you
plants
can
because
do
you get a.
I got a clip of it if you want me to send it.
I didn't.
Send
I have a
it.
clip. I have a clip
Alright.
of me almost getting it. I have a clip of me almost
Hold up.
getting it.
Let me reopen OBS.
Oh my god, sweetheart. I don't know why I try to be weird, of course.
Yeah, let's do. Well, actually, you just pick any one of the other 3 tracks. Doesn't really matter. Do you need to be using Joy-Cons to do motion? No. Pro Controller works just fine. And if you have like the connector thing, whatever you call that, for your Joy-Cons, that also works.
It was kind of sketch, but I'll send it like after.
GameCube controller, you need to use your D-pad, but I think there's a tutorial on YouTube that's not Shortcut. That's pretty good, and then I'm pretty sure
What
Shortcut
the fuck is
has plenty of
Shoals?
them.
Okay.
Benny, the subtract needs Pogger email. You know what to do. Send Pogger.
Okay,
Oh,
so
the Luigi Pogger emote.
Yeah.
Dolphin Shoals, very, very similar to MKS. They're doing almost the exact same inputs, and it's for basically the same parts as well, except you do the up-left direction with your actual controller, not your stick, a little bit earlier. So, yeah, let's get some shrooms first.
Run.
Sweet Luigi! Ah, triple nails! Okay, so the easiest way to turn Bro, my shrooms got ghosted! Okay, so the easiest way to turn on motion is either you can do it at the end of the eel if you're confident with having motion controls on, or you can do what I like to do, which is right after you trick, you do that. So, not this trick, well you can do that trick I guess, but it's not so good to do off that trick. Let's get some shrooms first. No, let me get shrooms! Okay. Because right after you trick here, you go... Okay, well, you guys get the point. And then you hold up, and then motion like that, but obviously, I'll show it on lap 2. That was not a good demonstration. Blooper! What the heck, man? Why there's just nanas there? What do you guys...
Am I getting target bloopered?
Dude, what the heck? Why would they do that?
Oh, I can't even lie. Some of those were me.
Okay, I just need one shroom, I guess. Bro. We are not doing this right now. Okay, anyways. So, you trigger off the ramp, turn on motion, hop, hold up, and then hold up left on your controller.
Oh, I actually
Once
got
you,
it. I actually got it.
Got it? Nice. There you go.
I
Oh, hello.
Oh, I'm owned.
But yeah, well, I'm gonna try the smart string one. I haven't really tried that yet, so I want to see if it works.
That's easier.
This could be
It's easier.
this could lead into the Trainbow smart. Bro, I just want to use my shroom, man.
Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, I pulled another plant,
Bang.
and I'm getting inted by Short Pig.
Yeah, I am 7 slide. If you use the GameCube controller, you basically gotta use the D-pad, and you don't need to turn on motion like that. So, you can even get a mini turbo off here.
Oh, I did plant.
Oh, I forgot to do the
I did
smart
plant
string.
motion a second time.
Well, anyways, you turn on smart string in the same spot, and then you just hold the direction you wanna go into. So it would be
Do you want me to
down
send?
left on the stick.
Do you want me to send that? Do you want me to send that clip too?
Sure, go for it.
I did plant motion on that track too.
Insane.
Gyrodunces, I have a question.
Mhm.
Is there any consistent way not to drift off the glider?
What? Like what do you mean? Just like miss the glider panel entirely?
No, cause I dripped on the glider, but didn't get my glider out at all.
Oh, that's because you're drifting too tight. So you either need to get the mini turbo, and then hold wide as you're about to go off, or gotta just hop into it, like hop right. Also, I forgot to pick track. Oops. Okay.
Imagine random. Imagine random.
Imagine random without a glider.
My bad.
I
Or
did too.
baby
You know what? You can do it on
Hey,
this
you
track.
you can do it on this track.
This actually is kind of a good example because you can just fly into the finish line. It'll show the extreme parts of it. So yeah, we'll do this. This will be fun. Don't do it on this track, by the way, but it'll be just a good explanation or showing of it, I guess.
Alright.
So this is what you need mushrooms for. I think the only track you can really do this on, where you don't need mushrooms, is like squeaky clean sprint, which I don't even do still. Where you turn it on like once you go off the first glider, and then that way you can do it off the second glider.
The best track in the game.
True. You're right.
So someone.
But let's
Someone called bad.
let's do this. And we're gonna do motion glider. We're gonna like fly. Okay, so this is just the extreme. Hey, look how far I flew. I didn't even get into the finish line. That just shows you if you're vectoring correctly and you can go in the right direction, you can absolutely go crazy with motion glider. So I totally meant to do this. What I wanted, actually. Very good demonstration. How crazy motion glider is. Yep, exactly, Doom. It's crazy. Who was trying to boomerang me? What the heck, man?
It's sweet, actually.
I didn't do that.
Those who know.
Whee!
How you do what?
So I'll show you guys what it looks like to just not do motion there. It's not nearly as extreme. My first.
And up. Oh shit.
Oh, we're gonna run it again!
Also, Gyrodunces, say your last words, because the blue's going after you.
Oh no!
No way, we're fucking running out first. I see your.
I'm just
My
better.
favorite thing to do, actually.
Really smart.
Oh wait.
Oh no, not motion this time. Alright.
Wow, now I'm lag trailed, of course.
Let go away. Yeah, I'm holding up as much as possible. I do not go nearly as far.
In my defense, I didn't trail you, I backed you.
Oh yeah, that's different. That's completely different. You're right. Oh no, Luigi
Nice.
bottom two. Oh no, Luigi bottom two. Whatever we do.
Alright.
Whatever should we do?
Rainbow or Coconut Mall?
It's the Luigi
I need to
luck.
remember.
Oh,
Yeah.
not mall. Not mall.
Not Mall? You guys hate Mall?
Not mall. Nutmall.
Oh, okay.
Not
whatever.
mall.
I fucking hate. No, not Toad Circuit! God damn it.
There's motion on that track, yo.
Yeah, but it's
No.
lap 2.
Bro, there's
Okay,
Lap
then-
2 or lap 3 only. You have to
Who
wait
picked
forever.
Toad Circuit?
Who picked TikTok? There's
Then-
literally not. Okay, well, I guess there's one. But it's a switch path glider. Really help.
Int track pick.
Please do Chamber Mall, please. No!
Can't find it. Sorry.
Okay.
Not mall. Yes. Give it to me.
There's no way. Okay, I thought it was gonna be Toad Circuit. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, final
The
motion
ball
glider.
prevails.
Final motion glider. This one. So on Dolphin,
This one's fun.
you activate motion on one of the tricks or off the eel. MKS, you can do it on the trick glider. You can trick off of it, or you can do it beforehand. I recommend doing it beforehand. So you get an extra mini turbo and everything.
I'm just going
But-
back to get. I'm going.
For this one, you do it on a boost panel. So you either do it on the first one before the glider, or you do it on the right before. So first, let's get the shrooms. Yay, I got shrooms, and I can't get ghosted because I have the ghost. Okay, so you can activate it here. So hold up, and then down right on your stick, and then once you get past that pole, then you hold upright with your controller.
Oh, this is Nana.
Oh, thank you. So sweet! Oh, I can do plant motion. I can demonstrate it. Oh my goodness. No way.
You can show the people.
I can be Benny.
The master of plants.
Yes.
Whatever.
I am one with the plant. No, don't
Oh,
run me, no!
Better drive a little faster.
So I always activate it here. Bro, there's no way.
If you weren't getting redded, I tried to back it.
I'm sure.
If it makes you feel any better, I threw the other two into a wall.
Wow. I can't believe my own members are trying to gatekeep Motion Glider by running me
Who's
off.
running this?
I'm actually one of the mods. I'm trying to gatekeep it.
Yeah.
Same.
Three, two, one, activate.
No! Dude, why is there red going for me? Okay. Do I get it here? No! Okay, well you guys get the point. Apparently they don't want you to know, guys.
Dude.
They don't want you to know how to do Motion Glider. But basically, hold up until you get past the pole. Or actually, you don't necessarily have to hold up with your controller, but it helps a little bit.
Gyrodunces, guess what I got in third? Guess what I got in third? I got a Froome and Ghost in third.
Well, thank God you didn't ghost my shit, even though it didn't matter anyways.
You know I pulled blue twice that race.
Oh, you're just so bad. Alright, go Trainbow.
I know.
Rainbow.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll do the Smart String Glider at the very beginning.
Wait, nothing is literally a go in chat.
That's my
That's all
favorite
matters.
one. My team picks it all the time, and
So I have to explain this before we do it because it's gonna be way too fast. But basically, you on the first boost panel turn on Smart Steering, like right as you hit it, so you keep your speed, and then whichever way the boost panels are oriented, you want to drift into the boost panel, and then since Smart Steering will not let you go off the track, you can just hold as far in a direction as possible until you get close to the glider, and then you want to hold wide, so that way you can actually get your glider, and then it'll just release for you, and then you turn it off when you get past the second star boost thing in the air. And this is the only track where you can really do this. You can do it on Dolphin, sort of, but where are you coaching right now? I'm coaching. There's like 6 members in VC right now. They can all see my stream directly in Discord, so if they have any questions, or if they want a visual demonstration, they can get it live. Alright, anyways. So yeah, me and Insu are doing it. Whee!
Well, I failed it. Well, kind of failed it, but not really.
And then you beat everyone because you're so fast. Isn't that right, Insu?
Really, Benny?
Yeah.
But I wasn't even Benny.
Don't you
100%
don't you really like this track too?
Me?
Yes.
Yeah. It's fine.
There's also Slapshine. I know Slapshine loves this track.
Why'd you do that, Benny?
Only second behind Dry Desert.
okay, listen.
But I want to try and do motion on the final glider. Give it.
You can. I do it.
You do it? Like actually?
Yeah.
You're cracked.
Yeah.
Top 10 useful tips and tricks.
But you have to activate motion like almost before the set, I think. Oh. So like, oh no, I think you get after the Super Mini Turbo here, right?
Yeah. That's what I do, at least.
No, stop ghosting me! No, I want to do motion, man! What are you doing? Okay, well,
Stop.
Man,
I'll never do the motion on this track, ever. It's all your fault. All your
Wait.
fault, Insu. It's the only time I was ever able to
Oh.
try it. Now I'm so sad. Okay, well, that is the motion glider and smart string glider tutorial. You guys have any questions?
Can Okay, so I tried to do the Coconut Mall one, and I just like barely touched the ground, and I still didn't get the motion right.
Okay. You're not low gliding, right?
No, I'm just
Okay.
no, I'm
So
just trying. No, I'm
make
just
sure,
going up one.
yeah, make sure you hold up with your controller, and then hold down right on your stick, and then once you get past the pole on the right, then you just yank your controller up and to the right, and so that way you get as much air as possible, and you can try and get past the car.
Okay. Well, that was a fun experience.
Yes. Okay, so now we're in the final hour of this, and what I'm going to do now is set you guys target times, okay? So we have a ton of different tracks we've used as examples, but I will use mainly the earlier driving techniques as ones you want to use. So we have Ice Ice, of course. On Ice Ice, I want you guys to try and get a sub 151 with shrooms, or a sub 153 without shrooms. That should be fairly easy with the tech we learned today. And you can also do Excite Bike with, probably I'd recommend shrooms, where you can try and get a sub 145. This is shroomless, by the way, so I'm not like asking too much out of you guys. And I'd say for Paris, I'd recommend you do it shroomless, and you try and get a sub 155 on this track. So you can pick one of those 3 tracks and try and grind it, or maybe if you're good enough, you can do all 3, or those are the 3 big ones. So Excite Bike, sub 145 shrooms, Paris, sub 155 shroomless, and Ice Ice, sub 153 without shrooms, and sub 152 or 151 with shrooms. And in fact, I'll do all of these right now, just to set an example. Yes?
Question: when is ice shroom? Ice shroom.
Oh, it's a weird shroom.
It starts shroom, and then it's at the second turn, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Should do it without shroom. Just
But yeah, you're doing a lot of counter hopping. You can drift trick there. Drift trick there. You're basically combining every single tech we learned today into this, except for Motion Glider, of course.
you can do it.
Oh yeah, but you know.
The hens will.
Uh-oh. You want to trick early off that first ramp if you want to get the second one. But yeah, the drift trick makes it so that you always get consistent air off that first Nisk. Okay, let's see if I can get the double trick here. Yo, hello, Bort. How's it going? Unfortunately, you're late for the boot camp. How dare you? You're supposed to be here on time, even though I was late, but we don't talk about that. Yeah, this should be like a 150 if I had to guess. Okay. That was pretty bad too. So, sub 153 here could be doable for you guys. Let's do Paris next. I stay sucking regardless of how much boot camp I watch. Okay. Not with that attitude, Bort. What the heck? And snails. Come on.
Okay, so I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
you
say
can
what I
join
got.
VC, Bethany David.
I'm just gonna say what I got in eyesight because it's Thursday. I got a 2 minute. I got a 2 minutes.
Uh-oh. Good thing you're gonna improve that.
No, it's because I fell. It's because I fell off. It's because I fell off at the end of the track and I lost so much time from it.
Uh-oh.
I'll fix that right now.
I said sub 155 streamless on this track, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, weird. Also, I think. Also, the way I do is I don't hurt any goals. I just do solos.
Oh, also, guys, I don't think Motion Glider will be in the next Mario Kart, but I do think gliders will be, and I imagine glider vectoring will still be a thing, but Motion Glider definitely not. I imagine they'll patch that out, and I think we'll probably see some sort of glider tech, so even though it's not gonna necessarily cross over.
I'm just only excited to see how chaos the 24 plays is.
Dude, yes, that'll be crazy. That'll be content for fucking months.
Me and Eddie were talking about this earlier. And I said it might be a disaster.
Really? You don't think they'll do a good job?
Okay, so here's the thing.
Wait, what were we talking about?
24 players.
The 24 players. It will be.
Oh, I think it's gonna be terrible.
Why?
We will still be, because here's the thing. This game we have lag trail, and the online system is still not gonna be perfect. So we might get lag trail. So if someone's in second and gets lag trail in first, there might be 5 different lag trail combos.
Oh boy. Well, I think they're gonna fix the lags to a certain extent, and I don't think it'll be nearly as bad. What was it? It was Ice Ice? It was Paris? There's Excite Bike. Okay.
Wow, I'm everything close.
And if 24 players are really that bad, I think competitive might, you know, well, they might reduce the players to like 16 or 12, I don't know. That was definitely not what I wanted.
I'll say, I'll just say they will wait for like a week until they see their actual things on there. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay.
Uh-oh. How is 149.7 on NBC? I honestly have no idea. Is it Shroomless or Shrooms? If it's Shroomless, that's godlike. If it's Shrooms, then it's pretty good, I'd say. From what I remember.
Depends on like your standards, because
That is true as well. Shrooms? Okay, that's pretty good, I'd say. Because I don't think even saves that
Oh
much.
my god, I bonked a fucking ball.
it saves kind of a lot, but those who know.
The final Shroom cut?
Yeah,
Yes.
On NBC?
on NBC, it's kind of
Yes.
it's a lot.
It's like a second max.
Alright, without
That's
shrooms,
a-
I got
that's a lot.
without shrooms, I got a 156.
On what track?
Hey, the strat.
Mid outpost. Mid outpost.
Bro, what did you just say? Ain't no way.
mid outpost.
Nah.
You can go lower for sure.
I'm just
I
gonna do that.
believe you.
Maybe if you start going faster on it, you won't think it's mid.
True.
Ooh, you got him with that one.
No hate, no hate.
All the hate.
I also think it's bad, but like that's because I'm not good on it.
Oh, maybe you need to get faster at it.
I
Yeah.
know I do though.
Yeah, Benny. Gosh. That's why you're
I
gonna
have
get.
more. I have.
My track for
I'm-
first is TikTok. Like,
Benny, you played
track.
Benny played the game more than me. I think, right?
what?
You played this more than me, right? I think because I started August last year. I started playing competitive August last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hermione's trying to tell you that you suck.
Yep.
Whoa.
Well, I know that.
Wow. We're just pointing out the obvious.
Yep.
Beautiful. Glad we could be
I'm
honest
glad
with each
you
other.
guys. I'm glad you recognized it.
They were just hating on man.
I started playing this in like August last year, but I owned the game since Super Mario Odyssey came out.
Dude, what am I doing? This is gonna be still fine.
This Switch, it's been with me since October 2017. That's how old my Switch is.
Whoa.
Oh!
Old ass
Dude.
Switch.
My
That's
Switch is so
cool.
old. Like my Switch is so old it can't even be modded.
Yeah, mine too.
Dude, am I not gonna beat this? Bro. Well, we gotta try again. That was horrible.
You got next time, champ.
Yeah, thanks, Benny. I need your encouragement really bad. Could you give me some more? Please?
Yeah. You got
Give-
34
give-
on all
give him-
laps. I guarantee it.
Give him some Luigi Poker emotes. That would definitely work.
Yeah, Luigi
For
Pogger.
sure.
Hold up. Let me make sure I'm not burning out anymore.
That would be bad in my opinion.
Did you say for Paris, Nita?
If I had
155.
mentioned, I would have seen a lot of Poker Luigi emotes.
55?
The problem is I
Yeah,
don't have
sub
that,
155.
Shit.
Insu?
Nah, I beat it.
Oh, yeah, good. I'm glad.
But I don't know, might have to TT that one a little more.
I would say that is probably the toughest target time, so don't feel too bad. I'd say
Excite bake? Wait, what's the time on Excite bake?
145 with shrooms.
Okay, yeah, that's not too hard.
Like, the Paris one is, what, 4 seconds away from world record? This is like 7, and then Ice Ice is like
Well,
6 or
I
something?
don't want to diss the chat that there's probably not a lot of people doing world record shreds.
Yeah, but you don't need them. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I got my final coin! It's a miracle.
This is all you gotta do. Literally, this is all you gotta do now. Well, just boot camp until 1 a.m.
I mean, we're only gonna have this go for 2 hours.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
if
So
you
1
really
a.m.
want to. Oh, it's 1 a.m. for you guys. I see.
But you're
How? Wait, what
it's not
time is it
even
for
EST
you?
tomorrow.
What time's it for you, Gyarados?
It's not even 11.
11?
Yeah, not even 11.
Not even.
Because every time you stream, it's like past midnight for me,
Exactly.
and I have to wait, and I have to stay awake, and then be tired while I'm going to school.
Yeah, that's all my fault.
Just drop out of school. Don't actually.
No, 'cause-
Perfect life
you-
advice from Benny.
That's crazy.
Okay,
no,
well,
'cause
I
when
failed the final
I was so
turn, but
Hey, new
Yeah.
record.
yeah.
I told you. And look.
I beat
oh,
my shroomless time, yay! Excite Bike
you
actually might
beat
be
your
pretty
shirtless
hard.
Time is Shrubs. I'm so proud.
Yeah.
like the Luigi Poker worked. The Luigi Poker worked.
Nice.
If you go to the DC chat, Gyarados, you can see what the Poker emo looks like.
Oh god. Do I want to know? Oh god. What is that? Okay.
It's funny. It's funny. I found it.
Wait, did I do all of them already? Yeah, I did, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, let's do Ice Ice. Or not Ice Ice. Rosalina's Ice World.
That.
Tractor Toil time! Yay!
I love Ice World.
Live Tractorial. Okay. This track Kind of hard. Can't lie. Basically, on these first turns, when I get empty, 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 and go SMT, UMT here. Collect the coins, of course. And with your soft drifting and delay drifting, it should be pretty easy. And you want to launch trick off this. You can always make the top path, even on laps 2 and 3. And you say hi to Kevin. That's very important. And then you can shake trick off the little mini ramps if you want. You can also just press R. I always shake trick off them. And then this final Nisk, really important. You're gonna land into drift, and then drift to the left. Charge a super mini turbo into the snow, and release it before you get slowed from the off-road. And then hop as much as you can in the Nisks so you don't get as much off-road time. And that way you can trick off the ramp and make the jump. And that is faster if you do it right. So, yep. Just like that, you want to trick. Well, let's trick off.
It's also it's a lot easier on Biddy than it is Teddy.
Yes, that is true.
Or like Biddy and Scooty.
Much easier to do almost everything on this track with Biddy and Scooty. Yeah,
Even
land into
Strudel.
drift. Drift left.
I'm getting back nice guys.
Don't be fair.
TV's
Don't
now
be scared with
153.
how long you go into that. As long as you don't like completely destroy the off-road, I guess. Tear it up.
Is 204 like fine on this with shrooms?
It's okay, yeah.
I reckon you could go.
And I only started like time trialing it like last week, so
I think this is probably gonna be like a 202, if I had to guess. Let's see. I can't believe my first one is like a good one. Crazy.
Wait, am I about a PB as well?
Okay.
Kind of nervous.
204.1 actually. Wait, I think my PB is actually a 202, so I don't know why I thought it would be a
I'm on my
202.
mic, bro, cause I scream with my, cause I actually put my control on my leg that's currently in pain.
Oh.
Luckily the mic did not pick it up because I was screaming.
Okay, that's a shroom time. I think my shroomless time is like a 202 something. Maybe a 201.8 or something. I don't know. Anyways, so I'd say additional things with this track is if you don't think you're gonna have the line to get the launch trick, you can use the left side half pipe to get a boost off. You can also use the right side half pipe to do the exact same thing, but it's a little harder. So I'll show the right side half pipe. You want to do an air hop just like you would with the other. Like let's say you want to go up here. I think that would barely make it. I'm not too sure. But it's easier to do it off the left one. And you're probably more likely to have a line for that anyway, so. Also, going right path, you can do a super ultra mini turbo over there, and then just do one mini turbo back and forth between the boost panels. And you want to go over there if you think there's going to be like a shock, or if you think you might get blued or something. That sort of thing. So take it like this. This will easily make it if you air hop, of course. Yeah, let's go right side here, lap 3. In order to do this, S&T. Oh, okay. And then you go a little bit tighter than that, and then do like mini snake back and forth, and then you get the same setup for the Nisk. And obviously you can go wide as well, but that's pretty simple. Okay, in terms of item strategy on this track, so let's get this going. Of course, we're going to use the amazing website of shortcat.pro, as you all know. So
Make sure you don't link anything while you share your screen.
Oh, yeah.
Google.
let me not do that. Where is this?
The last time we did it on chest.
Bang! Alright. So here it is. It's definitely a runner, I would say. You can start in like second
You can
And
barely see
third?
the text.
and still be pretty good here. I'd say you'd want to mainly focus at the beginning and practice that a lot, because that's gonna and basically shape your whole strategy for the whole race as to whether or not you want to bag or run the whole time. So you definitely want to run here. So getting that is important, that first turn. So shock distances here. I'd say the easiest set to pull it from is probably first set, because they don't even have to be around the entire spiral before you can pull it. Last set is also pretty decent for this. Second set, you kind of have to be pretty far, but almost every single set you could pull shock. Of course, you can't stop at second set, so probably not a great idea, but you can start bagging last set lap 1 for shock, if you're, for example, in a 6v6, but would mainly do first set lap 1 if you're, say, in a lounge event. And then for the shortcuts, of course, you could shroom through the final cut. In fact, let me show that off real quick, because the shroom cut's a little bit different, how you want to take it. So you kind of want to get just a mini turbo beforehand, and then you can drift into the cut. But you can also just take it completely normally and not go for that extra mini turbo if you think it's a little bit too much. So it's fairly simple. You just launch trick off the final ramp. Not the most difficult shortcut ever, I'd say. So you can do this, but, you know, even I don't get that launch trick sometimes if I do the extra mini turbo. I kind of have to do it a little early. I'll show how to do it properly next lap, and then I'll do it, like, kind of normally, I guess, in lap 3. Also, you can't go top path, but it's not that useful, I guess. You just want to mainly practice going for that. Yeah, this is how you take the right path. Okay, let's do the shortcut. Like, that's pretty hard, I would say. I wouldn't suggest going for that unless you really know what you're doing. You can practice it for time trials too, if you want to do like a shroom time. I'd say target time for this track is you want to get really good, go for sub 205 shroomless. But if you're like a worldwide player, go for like a sub 208. And then for shrooms, just I'd say 2.5 seconds faster than that. So that's kind of normal, I guess. Alright. How much time does the perfect left path save over right path? I'd say probably like less than 0.1. It's not that big of a deal, so that's why right path is pretty good to take, just practically. You know, if you get hit or there's a shock, for example. There's not any coins over there, though, so that's very important to keep in mind. But, yeah. Do I want to go anything else? I can't think of anything. Also, you can use a shroom into the double if you're not sure you're going to make it for the second set. Like onto the top path, for example. I think that's all I got for you guys. I think I'm going to take a little break and I might play some lounge. That'll be cool. But if you guys have any questions, let me know right now before I leave. Yes, left path is faster if you're good.
I don't.
True.
I want to say thank you for this day 1 boot camp. I'm looking forward for day 2 and 3.
Yes, let's go. Tomorrow is what? It's gonna be 5 p.m. Eastern. Is that what it was? No, that's Sunday. Oh, hold on. Let me make sure the Super Bowl isn't earlier than I think it is.
It's at 6:30.
It's at 6:30
okay.
Eastern, so you're fine.
I know it's gonna be like.
Well, we're gonna push that up
maybe, like,
1 hour.
after.
Yeah. So it'll be 4 p.m. Eastern.
Wait, is there a way you could like watch a
Oh,
run?
thank you for.
Oh yeah, watch the Super Bowl on stream while teaching people
yeah.
how to Mario Kart. That'd be a great idea.
Sounds like a
great idea.
Sounds like a fun time.
Watch the Super Bowl with all your favorite people, your fans.
Yeah, all my favorite people. You guys are all
That's
my
me.
favorites.
Lol.
Yep. I don't know. I'm up there.
Alright.
Yeah, Benny's up there for sure. Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
No.
with the heart after his name. With the heart after his name.
Yeah, Benny.
Yes,
Benny.
exactly.
Less than 3.
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. The first time I saw the name Benny as a chomper, I thought you were a girl.
Chomp caller.
A Trump caller. Are you trying
That's
to?
me.
You gotta think of it like, cat calling. You know, because that's something that
Yeah.
Benny does all the time. So it's only.
Yep.
You know, women don't do that very often. Anyways.
Anyways, goodbye.
See you guys later. Oh, I forgot to cover Super Bounce. Oh my god, you're so right. That's kind of important. Let's do that real quick. Oops.
Oh, I know that one.
Oh yeah, Super Bounce. I completely forgot about that also.
Wait, where did I see
Sorry, I know how
that?
to do it.
Oh, Jesua. Yeah. Thank you, Jesua. You saved me. Kidding.
Jesua?
I'm
No,
time
not
to go gorge.
not the glider.
That's the glider, bro.
No, not the glider.
Go gorge. Go gorge.
Oh yes, gorgeous. Yeah, you have a lot of them
Gyro,
there.
if you don't mind, when you're done with that, can you watch like one of
Benny
my
stole
vlogs?
Benny stole my fame. I say
Sure.
gorge, and he's like gorge
Yeah.
after.
Try to learn Ice World.
Can you teach me
or
to Super
Mario
Bounce?
Kart.
Select since you're Edward. No. Fuck you.
It's like,
Benny. Benny. No, not Benny.
Okay,
Eddie.
Did
stop
you say you-
control.
you say you could do lounge Gyarados after this?
Yeah, maybe. But basically, how you Super Bounce is you hold the direction you want to drift, you want to soft drift that way, and then you want to release right before you touch the mushroom, and then you trick again, and bang, Super Bounce. Super easy. Now, you might have to get the timing down at first, but trust me, it's one of the easier things to do. It's literally all just timing. So make sure you get the mini turbo, let go right before you land on the mushroom, and then trick off the mushroom. The later you do it, the better. But obviously, you just want to get the timing down if you're just starting. This looks kind of slow, to be honest. Fuck you, Benny. I know you're still here.
I mean.
Why don't you go for Niskel Act 2? Because you skipped the box, and it's not useful. Might as well not practice something I'm never going to go for. Also, you can go over that. You can kind of like break drift on the boost ramp if you don't want to skip that mushroom. Or you can break in the air too, that works. You gotta break in the air here though, if you want to. Make sure you don't fly into the last mushroom and die. Can you teach us how to turn? Benny, why don't you take over from here? Why don't you teach him how to turn?
Yeah, okay. Okay, pull up to the Discord stream and all.
Yeah, pull up to the function.
Pull up to the Discord stream.
I'm sure Benny has a great explanation for this. Favorite
I'll teach
people,
you how-
tier list when, says Skillstar. I'll do it right now. Okay, we'll go down the list that I see. So, Insu. I'll put you in the D tier. Benny.
Fuck, man.
Benny, you're alright. I'll put you in the AB tier. You're in tier AB in my heart, okay? Don't
Okay.
ask 3 out of 10.
I'll take it.
You've been on the grind. You a real one. You're in A tier. Hermida, you used to give me plenty of money with your tremendous memberships, but now you don't.
Wait, those who know?
So,
Those who know? Alright.
Unfortunately, you're gonna have to be C tier, just above
That's
Insu.
good. That's alright.
Nevi, I haven't heard you
How do
talk,
get a lot
so
of money?
unknown. Skillstar, you suck.
Super Mega S tier.
F tier. Sweet nothing. If there was a disgusting tier that I could make, I would make it just for you. All right. Anyways, see you
I
guys.
hate this unsubscribe. My feelings are so
This
hurt.
tier.
Good. It's my plan all along.
All right, guys. So here's
All right, guys. I will be back for lounge in either 20 minutes or 1 hour 20 minutes. But if you haven't seen my video, go watch it right now. Because I posted like literally right before the stream happened, so go enjoy. Alright, see you guys. Bye-bye!